Hello, this is my chapter 3 web search assignment, and I chose to do the history of surfing because I myself enjoy the sport. So surfing is an ancient Hawaiian tradition. It's referred to as His Nalu or wave sliding, and priests used to pray for good surf and like chant and used to have dances to pray, for good waves. So this served as an exercise to keep some of the top chiefs like in top shape because of like the huge back and tricep activation you get when you are surfing. So during this time, the traditions and the culture of the Hawaiian people were like nearly like stripped from the land when the white men colonized it by the efforts of Captain Cook. So the Western culture stripped Hawaii of its tradition, and surfing died out for quite some time. In the 1990s, popularity was brought back by the Beach Boys of Waikiki. So these were some Beach Boys that just brought back the art of surfing during the 1990s. And soon it was brought back to America by George Freed, and it spread to Australia through Duke Kahanamoku. So the Roaring Twenties were a great and important time for surfing because during this time a lot of technological advancements were taken. First with the redwood birds and later plywood. After World War II, some of the advances made. Uh, Styrofoam and fiberglass was incorporated into production of surfboards. In the 1950s, the wetsuits was one of the most crucial innovations, and it just allowed for full-time surfing and just longer hours of surfing without people getting sick or just being afraid of cold water. But this didn't mean that people wouldn't hop in the water. So Del Velpsy was one of the biggest promoters and advertisers for surfing, and he helped basically influence society on the idea of surfing and the culture of surfing. Films such as Endless Summer, and Gidget brought interest into surfing among the American community. By the end of the 60s, boards reduced in size from 10 feet to 6 feet, which led to the shortboard revolution. So, for you guys that don't know, longboards are more for gliding through waves, and shortboards are more for tricks and spins and turns. So they just allow for more faster turns, and it's overall a more enjoyable and more accelerating ride for those who look for the thrill. So yeah. So surf culture sprouted clothing brands. Like you guys see a lot of surf clothing brands now, but that brought a lot of attention to the surfing. And the Surfer magazine started as well. So the Surfer magazine is just a surf magazine that advertises all this clothing, and a lot of people started getting these magazines, and a lot of people started adopting the culture during the Roaring 20s.